How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to KTSC Sports Talk. Taking my shirt on draft day, buddy. It's a channel we talk about all sports, all teams, etc., etc. All that. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and all that. The best quality. I'm getting waiting on, get my ring light and all that good stuff like that. But I still appreciate you guys for viewing and turning in. Either way, I don't care if it's 5 views or 5,000. I appreciate you all, and I'm gonna continue to bring you some dope content. I'm gonna talk about the Ravens draft picks so far. Being a Raven fan, so I'll do some other teams as well throughout the week and break down how they did in the draft. Um, so like I said, start off with day one, man. With the two first round picks. The other one we got for trading Orlando Brown to the Kansas City Chiefs. Which we knew was going to happen. It was only a matter of time. He didn't want to be here. He posted a whole. I'm gonna laugh. Excuse me, my whole. Excuse me, slow down. He tweeted the whole "I'm a left tackle" thing, which made it clear he didn't want to come back and play right tackle. So we had to move him and get something for him versus losing him free agency next year and only getting a third round pick, compensation pick. So it is what it is. We could have probably kept our second, but yeah, you got to give to get sometimes. We took the first round pick, 27 overall. We took Rashad Bateman, wide receiver out of Minnesota. He's listed as 6 foot and 195 pounds. I know everybody had him at 6'1", 6'2". I did as well. But he came out in his presser and officially said I'm 6 feet, 195 pounds. Still pretty good, decent size. Can get open, run front routes. He line up at the X, Y, Z, and inside the slot. Like I said, he is decent enough speed, ran sub 4.5, so he can get upstairs. He can get up top if need be, but he definitely runs the whole route tree. And that's what Lamar needs, a dominant outside receiver that can get open and beat man-to-man coverage. Because with the way how we're going to run the football, we're going to see a lot of 9, 10-man fronts. You know, single high, probably sometimes some people might go cover zero and say, hey, then we're going to make them pay like we did in 2019, because then we get the personnel. So, that was an excellent pick. I wanted Terrace Marshall, me personally, but he slipped because of injuries. But he finally went in the second round of Carolina, which is going to be a hell of a pick for them. Because now they got DJ Moore, Anderson, David Moore, and him. So, they giving Sam Donald fair. They doing something and for Sam Donald in Carolina they didn't do in New York. Give him some help because Sam Donald showed some flashes. But anyways, back to the Ravens. See, I sprinkled in other team, and I still wish other teams left. But yeah, Rashad Bateman is gonna be that number one go to guy, along with Sammy Watkins, Hollywood. We got a deep receiver room, Devin Duvernay, James Prochet, Deion Kane, and Victor Benjamin. So we have about 8, 9 guys, and only probably about 6 spots because we're gonna probably keep 3 quarterbacks, whatever, running backs, and we're deep on the offensive line. We get there soon. The second first round pick, I'm sorry. Adafe Owa. Let me say it correct. I give my man respect. He say when we call about that Adafe Owa, a defensive end outside linebacker out of Penn State. He's at 6'6", 260, and 4.36. So it's like that's a freak coming off the edge. He didn't have no sacks last year. Before he had like 6 or 7, but he is disruptive and he puts it and he collapses the pocket and he sets the edge. So that's what we need. The sacks will come. But quarterback pressures and quarterback hits and hurries are just as good. They lead to interceptions. When you're getting around the edge, hitting the quarterback, making them throw it early and knocking them off a spot. That's called strip sack, fumbles, interceptions. So those are just as good. So he gets pressure. He just gotta finish the job. What you gonna do with Ron coaching him? Drew Wilkes, I believe that's his name, new outside linebacker coach. Because Joe Collins is now the defensive coordinator in Jacksonville. Congratulations to him, man. Hell of a guy. He deserves it. They're going to be down there balling in Jacksonville. They had a hell of a draft so far. I'll talk about them, a couple days later. I'll probably do each NFL team, make a video each day saying how they did. Oh, just to have something to talk about. So, yeah, Jason, well, he definitely, they played a 4-3 at Penn State, but he were going to play a 5-3. Not 5-3, I'm sorry, 3-4. I coach you football, forgive me, so I'm not, no game today, so I got withdrawals. Yes, like I said, he's going to line up probably opposite of Bowser. McPhee and Bowser probably be the starters. Then you got Jalen Ferguson and him. They'll probably rotate. We play a lot of sub packages, so he's going to get in the game a lot. He's going to rush on the inside, outside. You might let him rush for the middle linebackers, but they're going to use him all around because he's an athletic freak of nature. He's like a Jadeveon Clowney type, just not high as not just as right high of a prospect coming out, but that would be his player comp for me, Jadeveon Clowney. We'll call those Dunlap or somebody like that. Like I said, we didn't have a second round pick. We traded it, so we can get Orlando Brown, for the Orlando Brown Jr. So we sent it to the Chiefs. We could have probably kept it, but hey, what's done is done. We had two third-round picks. We took guard Benny Cleveland out of Georgia, 6'6", 345 pounds, with long arms. I think he has like 1% body fat. He's like a Greek god. He's built great. Just seeing the Twitter and with him and his fiance, man, he's definitely cut up, man. So like I said, he's strong at that point of attack. He sits defenders down pretty good. He comes off the ball low. His long arms. He has a nice punch. Like I said, he doesn't get dominated. So not only he can go against the speed guy, he can go against the big broad, big physical guy. So he's all around with the other offensive lineman. I would like to see him start moving the right tackle because I think he can play that because we have a lot of guards with Ben Bredesen. He's probably gonna play tackle too. Tyree Phillips. You still got Ben Powers and Bozeman may move to center now. That's been the whisper around the whole organization because he was an All-American in Alabama. So he went to guard so he can get on the field because at the time I think we had Scarrow or Ryan Jensen. We had one of the two, so he needed to get on the field. So we have a lot of flexibility in the offensive line. But it just got better. Losing Zeus definitely is somewhat of a big blow, a Pro Bowler. Like I said, he didn't want to be here. He wanted to go back, so that left tackle. They say it wasn't about the money, just about the respect. So I get it. His father played left and right, but hey, I ain't knocking him. And we probably wouldn't be able to pay him anyway with Lamar Jackson's contract coming up. Although he gave him the 5th-year option, which buys every time. We're gonna get something done before then, though. And then, like I said, we have Mark Andrews and a couple other guys coming up. But it was a solid pick because we needed to get strong on the offensive line, interior, and on that perimeter. So, like I said, I would love to see him working my right tackle because he has the legs and feet. Him or Ben Bredesen. I think we're set on the offensive line. Me personally, we have like 10 guys, 10, 11 guys right there. And now including I ain't even count Patrick McCarry and Tristan Walker Steele. I think it's his name, right? And we are going to be at the best offensive line coach in the world, and Joe D. Alexander. So, he's going to coach these guys up, and they're going to work their butt off. Second, third round pick is got Brandon Stevens. He's with the SMU transfer from UCLA. Was a former running back, converted to DB for 2 years. Had 21 breakups, had a few interceptions. Not bad, because a lot of guys transfer positions. I'm not saying he's going to beat these guys. Richard Sherman was a receiver, was still with a corner. Look how his career turned out. Chris Gamble, same thing with a receiver, was the corner. Had a pretty good career, before he got hurt with the Panthers. It happens all the time. Caleb Fowler, who just got drafted in the first round by the Titans, was a receiver, switched over. Converting over, because now you got that athleticism as a running back, so you can move. So, like I said, they say he can play safety too and in a nickel. Like I said, Tavon Young, I'm always beating on the table for him, but he's yet to be healthy. He hasn't played a full season in 3 years. And he's been elite 5 years and missed 3 seasons. So, you can't. And then Jimmy, he's always on the bubble. We got to hold our breath every time he tackles somebody because he's going to miss some time. He's due to always miss this 3 to 4 games. Then you got Amon Marshall, who just, I think he'll finally stay healthy this year. He's just like Deshaun Allen when he got drafted. The first 2 years, he got hurt on fluke stuff. Now, hopefully stay injury free this year for the most part. And Anthony Avery, he went down with injury. So, we need depth there. Like I said, Jimmy's on a 1-year contract, I don't know what they're going to do with Tavon Young next year. So, it's always good to have a defensive back. Because like I said, one injury and everything can go to hell. We're seeing that the last 2-3 years. So get as much depth as you possibly can. I'm not mad at the pick at all. They Wink Martindale will find a way to use him. Like I said, it's a passing league. Teams put 3 to 4 DBs on the floor all the time. You know, sometimes 5. They make them to a 4-1-5 or something, 3-1-3, whatever. You know, that was they'll find a way to utilize them. They can play special teams too, so that's a plus. One more watch. I'll probably make another video later on tonight after the rounds 4 through 7 is complete. Give my analysis on the day 3 guys. Let's go and get selected. Watching draft right now. We're actually on the clock and a few more picks. So everyone have a wonderful day. Y'all be blessed. Have a great weekend. You know, put out positive energy. You shall return positive energy. One of my other mottos is positive vibes equals positive vibe. Positive vibes equal positive lives. I'm actually get that on a shirt. So everyone have a wonderful Saturday. Be great on your way to the figure 8, and always remember the KTSC. Keep that same energy. Love you all, and I'll talk to you guys later.